What's up, guys, and welcome to another video. And let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Tanya, Season 1, Episode 9. Something on my laptop. Okay, so, shit, what did happen last time? I feel like it might have been the episode where they have that battle in the city, arena, or whatever, or however you say the name, I forgot, but they're pretty much Tanya made a proposal of trying to figure out a way to make it legal to have battles within cities where civilians are around and kind of find a loophole around, I guess, kind of considering the citizens themselves as, what do you call them, like combatants, like, your enemies. So, that just makes me dislike her a lot. Like, that is so fucked up. Why? Like, why do you want to kill innocent people? Like, why does that not affect you? Like, why would you not want to come up with a way to avoid that? Like, why do you want to have battles within cities? Are you just trying to, like, do shortcuts? Like, if I have to worry about killing civilians, like, it just makes my job that much harder. Let me just find a way where I don't even have to worry about that. Whoever I kill, whoever gets in my way, whatever, you're gone. It doesn't matter. Like, what? The fact that people are like this, dude. Oh my god. I know there are people like this in the real world. And again, it's just like a shock to me because I'm the complete opposite of that. Like, I would try everything in my power to avoid killing an innocent person because I would be, like, deeply affected by that. But she's not, and I can't expect her to be me. So it's like, I don't want you guys to, like, get all, like, you know, butthurt or get the wrong impression. I'm not trying to hate on her. I'm just trying to say, like, it's just a shock to me. I mean, that's the only, like, way I can really put it, is like, it's just completely different than who I am as a person. So, like, seeing someone act completely differently and, like, doing things a way that I wouldn't do them, it's just like, and just having no remorse, really, it's just like, what is wrong with you? You know what I mean? Like, to not care about who you kill, or I don't know. It's just hard. It's hard to see, but I know that she's not me. She's not like me. Like, she's not a person who cares. She's not compassionate. She doesn't feel feelings. Like, the only thing she's concerned about is getting to that top seat and trying to take the easiest route to get there. I'm just here to watch, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't judge or form opinions, but then if I didn't, this would be a pretty boring reaction, so. Anyways, but I don't know. What was I gonna say? Anything else? No, I think that's it. So yeah, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for it is in the description below. So click that link if you want to go to Patreon and get all those full reactions to all those shows. I don't know if I should be mentioning this every time, but yeah, you got all the Code Geass so far that I've watched, full reactions. All the Tanya we've done so far, full reactions. Overlord season 1 through 3. Just finished season 2/3 of Seven Deadly Sins because season 2 is 4 episodes, so I just count season 3 as season 2. But just finished that. We're gonna be starting season 3 soon. Then I'm gonna be, once I finish Seven Deadly Sins, I'll probably do either Log Horizon or Death Note on a Patreon only because you guys didn't want to see Log Horizon on YouTube. I don't know. You're lost. No, I don't know. If you guys change your mind, or I don't know, post comments down below and let me know if you do want to see Log Horizon, like season 1 and 2 reactions. And then when it comes to season 3, when it comes out, I'll bring it up again. But yeah, but we gotta look forward to this coming out soon. Ooh, my Subaru! Like I said, I've been rewatching it. I just love him so much. But that, and I don't know what else is coming out soon. That might be it. But yeah, Promise Neverland in October. We're doing that. I might just do what I do for Tanya and just, like, link for the reaction in the description. But yeah, other than that, let's jump into the reaction, guys. Alright, guys, this was a good episode-ish. It was more like, I feel like, laying groundwork and, like, their plans out. Kind of like a setup episode. So pretty much, I guess, the Germans want, or the Empire wants to they want to. Oh, sorry. I know someone. I think it was Tyrone on Patreon. He was like, I don't like the sound of cracking knuckles. Sorry. But yeah, okay. So I think that pretty much okay. So the brass wants to end the war as quickly as possible, just get it over with, done. I mean, because honestly, the longer you drag it out, the less resources you're gonna have, and it affects the economy and everything else. But also, you're losing all those people, all those men. Like you just keep killing more generations and more generations. You know what I mean? Like I'm not generations. It wouldn't go on that long, I'm sure. But you guys get what I'm saying. Like instead of just finishing it now and then all the children that are born after that are, they're free. They don't have to worry about like, oh, my dad's gonna go die now, or like, oh, whatever. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Anyways, um, so I guess their plan is to kind of trick everyone else they're going against. So they're gonna pretend to pull back their forces, and I guess really what they're gonna be doing is kind of misleading them, making them think like, oh, you're beating us, oh no, and then really once we kind of gotten all you guys in one area, you're back at your HQ because we pulled back, now you can go back or whatever. I'm assuming something like that. Then we just go like bomb everything, like boom, 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 like, or maybe they'll like keep going forward. I don't know, but like the people at the HQ stay. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do, but if the men are not there at the HQ and they keep pushing forward, maybe like the HQ people are more vulnerable or something like that. I don't know. I don't really know what happens to the men if like your enemies pull back. I don't know what they would do. Keep going forward, right? Why would they go back? I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, regardless, people at HQ is who they're targeting. So the HQ is kind of, I think, defenseless right now. They've let their guards down, and so now, um, they're going to be just attacked. Like they're sending, um, Tanya. Ooh, kick this. I'm sorry. I can't just keep doing this. Okay, so now they're sending Tanya and all her men in, and woman Victoria, to go in there with those I don't know what they're called, but those like air. I don't know what they're called actually. Let me see what he said they're called. They're not airplanes. They're like, so they're called V1. Those ships or like airplanes. I don't know why I said ships. Um, so the V1s, I guess they fly them straight. I don't know. He kind of made it seem like they weren't able to like turn them. Um, based on like just the way he built it and whatever. But I guess it works good enough. Maybe it's because of being ex visiting him in a dream he was able to even build this or come up with this idea. I know Zetur asked him to build something like this, but the way he actually came up with it, like for the design, I mean, it had to come from somewhere, and I doubt it came just from himself. Being X definitely had some influence. Maybe he ran into some problems, which he clearly didn't fix all of them, but I don't know. I just feel like Being X had something to do with it. Um, but anyways, so they fly him straight, and I guess they like do. I don't know what Tanya did, like pull the lever or something, and did something, and they like burst apart. And so after they burst apart, all the shrapnel is gonna go raining down on HQ and be killing people, and like I don't know, like I don't want to say exploding, but I mean maybe one part like where the engines are and everything, but just the shrapnel just like landing on people or buildings or whatever. I mean that's gonna cause a lot of damage. Um, and then it's not just Tanya; it's like all her men. You know what I mean? Like hopefully, I mean not a lot of them die, but I'm just saying. So I mean that's a decent plan to go in there and do something like that and take down their HQ. I mean you had to what they say, they had to do something very unexpected because they didn't want their men to catch on. Um, so let's see if it works, I guess. Uh, what else happened though? I don't know. Just they're scared. I think they're worried. Like they don't know how this is gonna go. They've never been in something like this, so that was kind of nice to see. Like just how it's affecting them. I guess I like seeing how this all affects them. Like with oh my God, his name. Oh shit, did I write it down before? I really hope I did. I don't know if it's Kurtz or Klein or whatever, but he ends up, um, struggling with this, like what he did and feeling the guilt or whatever. And like I discussed in the middle of the episode, since I cut that out for people on YouTube, but Victoria tried to make him feel better about Oh, well, actually, you'll see it in the reaction. Duh, I forgot I post that in the link, but I'll mention it briefly. Um, Trying to tell him it's not your fault, you're not responsible for it, like, the responsibility lies on the commander, whoever gave you the order. It's not, it's, I don't know. It doesn't lie on you, but it does. I don't like that she said that. I can appreciate the fact that she was trying to make him feel better so that the guilt didn't like weigh down on him so much, but you are responsible for your own actions. That goes for you too, Victoria. And the fact that she sits here and lies to herself, or I don't know, maybe she knows like deep down, like, this is on me. Maybe she was just trying to make him feel better. But I don't know. I don't want to assume she's aware of this when she might not be. Like, I don't know, guys. I just think that it's not, you can't keep lying to yourself. I don't think that that's a healthy thing to do in the long run. You know what I mean? Um, it's kind of like you could just take that as far as you want then. Well, I mean, my commander told me to go kill all these children. That's not my fault. Like, well, my commander told me to go rape these women. That's not my fault. Well, the commander told me to go explode this building full of innocent people. That's not my fault. That's not my responsibility. Yes, it is. Yes, the fuck it is. You chose to do that. No one made you do it. You chose to do it. Now, the circumstances surrounding it, it may have made it a difficult choice. I mean, deciding between your own life or theirs. I mean, again, I know in that situation, they probably would have died anyway, but it wouldn't have been by your hand at least, motherfucker. And you could have at least tried to stop her. Again, I know he probably wouldn't have been able to, but let's just say on the off chance he was. Okay? I already know there are other men out there who are gonna do it. But again, that blood then will not be on your hands. They'll be clean. At least for those people, they'll be clean. I mean, you killed other people, and those people's blood are on your hand. But hands. But I'm just saying, like, I don't like when people sit there and lie to themselves and say, "Well, this wasn't my fault." Yes, yes, it was. Take responsibility for it and own it. Own your shit. I can't stand it when characters don't do that. So this just triggered me. It's like when you do something wrong, don't sit there and lie about it. No, I'm guilty of it too. Sometimes I'm in denial. Well, I didn't have a choice. No, and it, like, people have to tell me, no, you did have a choice. You chose to do that, and they're right. Like, I've learned from that. You are responsible. You chose to do that. No one made you do it. Okay, guys? So, again, deciding between one life and another, I get that that's hard. But he didn't have to choose between one life or another. Like, it was his life or theirs. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I know it's one life or another, but I mean, usually when people say that, it's like not including yourself. It's usually like, oh, one life or another. Like, oh, my daughter or my son or my wife or my sister, like shit like that. Usually it's not like, oh, myself or them. Like, I'm just saying, I don't know. And then that's kind of like, maybe that's the selfish choice. Like, but then again, maybe he's thinking, oh, if I do it, it's a more merciful death. Like, I'll make it quick. And the other people might just do it and drag it to, like, I don't know, drag it out and make it more painful. Like, shoot them in the arm, then the head or something. I don't know. But, anyways, that was last episode. But I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. When she did that, when she said that to him, it pissed me off. But yeah. What else happened? Zetur, yeah, he kind of comes off like a psychopath to me. He really kind of comes off like someone who will use and manipulate anyone to get what he wants. Tanya, case in point, um, using her and um, her tactics, her like suggested strategies, her proposals, like kind of observing her at first, but then kind of seeing who she is, how she operates, and saying, I can use this girl. You know what I mean? And it, I don't really think he kind of cares very much about other people. I don't know. I don't think that he is a normal person. You know what I mean? Like, he just doesn't, he kind of comes off more like Tanya than anything. He just wants to win and will do anything to get there. I don't know if there's anything he wouldn't do. Like, if someone told him um, he'd have to slaughter a bunch of little babies, and let's just say they were from Germany, right, or the Empire. I think like if someone told him he had to kill all those babies, and if he won or if he killed all those babies, he would win. He would do it, I think, without a second thought. That's how he comes across right now. Like he just doesn't care. He just wants to win. So I don't know, dude. Uh, this guy kind of gives me, I don't know, bad vibes. I don't really trust him very much. Like he's just not a good person. And they're not even going to war for a really. I don't think it's a worthy cause to be putting your whole country through this and other countries. I think it's really stupid. And the fact that they're a part of this, I mean, they are the ones who were fighting over a border with another country, and he's a higher up, so I mean, you have something to do with this decision, I'm assuming. Maybe you're not the one who made the decision, but you're someone who had something to do with the decision. I mean, I don't know who the guy is who, I don't know who their leader is right now, but I'm just saying, guys, like, if you were a part of this decision to go to war over something like that, I mean, your ego is just, you like, really? Really? Stupid. It's so selfish to me. But anyways, so what else happened? Okay, so you guys know this guy in the beginning? This guy? So, I think that, it's kind of like, you know how she did that thing, like, oh, she sent him to the rear, or suggested he go to the rear so that he could, like, be with his family and stuff, getting him on her side. And lo and behold, it came in clutch because now he gave her that inside information and she knows what the plan is now. And, when it came to Eric, and he's like, man, you really catch on to the news quick, don't you? Well, this is why. This is how she does it. Oh my god, my nerve thing's acting up, so if you keep seeing me, like, touching my face, it's because I really feel like there's, like, a hair on my face or, like, a cobweb or something, and it came back. It might be because I'm, like, stressing over shit, but it's really killing me. But anyways, so that was smart. I liked seeing how that kind of, like, came back, um, and benefited her. Uh, I don't know. I don't really know if there's really much else to say about it, but I liked that they brought it back and they kind of like they set something up and they paid it off. Cuz sometimes shows don't do that, and I like that they did that. So yeah, their whole thing their lie that they concocted. Okay. So I guess the attack on Irene really fucked up our supply. Um or how we get our supply or whatever. And what else did she say? And now it's become difficult for us to even hold our front lines. And she's like, and the Republican forces will believe it and will concentrate their forces. So I'm guessing that, like I said, they're gonna keep pushing forward, right? And concentrate, like put them all in one area because they think they're about to win, right? Just let's send everybody, just send everyone, and then you just fuck them all up. I keep doing because I'm thinking like bombs, but I don't know if they even have that. Like they do, but like not like an atomic bomb or whatever, nuke or anything. Um, that comes in the next war, right? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I feel like I talked about everything now. We have to just see, I mean, their plan worked. They showed that they believed it, so I guess we'll see that they'll win now. I mean, I think they will. Okay, so this is the thing, like I said. So she's like, how, hiccuping. I wanted to end up on the back, in the rear lines and just, kind of just skate on by, just easy breezy through life. You know what I mean? Through this war. How did I end up here on the front lines in these fucking V1s? I should write that down. Uh, these fucking V1 ships that I gotta go fly at Mach 1 speed and, fucking parachute out of them. And she has her computation jewel though, so she should be fine. But I'm just saying, I mean, that is scary. How did I end up in this situation? I mean, well, how you got there in the first place, I felt bad for you, right? Like, he forced you here because you don't want to believe in God. But after seeing what she did last episode, I don't feel as bad for her. I mean, guys, I don't want you to get mad at me for that, but imagine if a real person did that. Like, imagine you witnessed that actually happening, which I'm sure it actually happened in war. I'm not saying it didn't. But like, let's just say you witnessed it. You witnessed someone killing innocent people who are clearly civilians who are trying to evacuate, but you kill them as, you know, militiamen or combatants or hostiles anyways. You know what I mean? They clearly are lying to yourself and you know what they are. I mean, what if you witnessed that? Like, would you really hold as high of an opinion of that person who did it as you did before you saw them do it? No, you wouldn't. And if you did, that's kind of scary. But I'm just saying, like, please don't judge me for that. I don't feel as bad for her now. And I feel that I have a valid reason to feel that way. You know what I mean? So, yeah, do I think it kind of sucks that she's here in the first place? Yeah. But do I feel like she kind of deserves it a little bit now? Yes, I do. I'm sorry, but I do. But I'm interested to see how she makes it out of this, and if they win the war, I know they're gonna win because, I mean, it's it's an alternate universe. If Germany didn't win, how is this different from our world type of thing? You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, um, they're probably gonna win. We just have to see how their plan is, how it kind of unfolds from here, and seeing how I'm sure there's gonna be some things that go wrong, but for the most part, I think that they're gonna win. They're gonna get their way. Yeah, but I don't know what else I'm gonna say. I think I talked about everything. Yeah. So remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Other than that, I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and I will catch you in the next reaction.